when I was 14, 15 years old, I remember going on Instagram, scrolling to content and seeing like these big buff guys, like with their good physiques, with their big biceps, their abs are showing, they have nice chests, they're looking like pretty jacked, basically. The stereotypical bodybuilder. And I immediately like thought of myself because I didn't work out at the time. I didn't work out at the time. I didn't go to the gym, and I was feeling like a bit insecure, a bit embarrassed that I'm not doing the well, not doing the basic requirements of exercising. I'm not going to the gym, and so in about I think a month, no, maybe in 2, 3 weeks, I make the decision that I go to the gym. And in about after 2 or 3 weeks, I go to the gym basically. And yeah, with the gym I sign up. I get my logistics figured out. I get a trainer, and I start working out once a week with a trainer, and maybe once a week with myself, by myself. And I noticed that when I was with a trainer, like I was always passionate, like to go to the session, to go exercise with him. When I thought about going alone, I almost I didn't want to go. I felt a lot of pressure, a lot of resistance to the action. So I barely went alone to exercise. It was just once a week for about a year, almost a year. And I figured out like, why I couldn't bring myself to go alone once a week or more than once a week. This realization came to me about more than a year ago, more than 2 years ago, when I was starting to go alone without the trainer. I was not really making my workouts structured or have a goal. I was just going to keep myself like healthy, to burn some calories, and yeah, the basics of exercise. And I noticed I wasn't really having fun. Like I did legs and I was doing a full body split. I didn't have a workout plan. I didn't thought about, well, maybe I should prioritize which muscle I think I lacking the most. Which muscle is the least built. So I started thinking, yeah, like my biceps pretty small, my forearms are could do a little toning, my shoulders are barely visible, and so I say to myself, yeah, next time going to the gym, I'm trying to train biceps. Now, I basically ever trained biceps like 5 times before, so I didn't really knew how. So I go to the gym. I send the bicep machine, which I did like a very long time ago, and I just figured it out. Just started doing it. Started saying, "Oh, this thing hurts." I mean, position my arms in this way. Okay, I can't do 15 reps. I'll do 12. Oh no. I'll do 3 sets of 20 reps on smaller weight, so I could maximize hypertrophy. And so I did it. Then next workout, okay, my chest is a little weak. Okay, I'll do chest and biceps. I started to prioritize muscles that were lacking. Going to the gym for a reason, having fun with the workouts, doing machines that I liked, that I enjoyed, that felt the most burn on the muscle, that didn't feel tense, building the exact muscle I want to train. And soon enough, I was going to the gym 2, 3, maybe 4 times without the trainer. And the workouts became more enjoyable, they became fun, and it was way much easier. So before, when I was going to the gym for basically just staying healthy and not having really a goal, not trying to go there for a reason, just blindly going there because some people keep telling me that I have to exercise. I wasn't having fun. I was on road to quit it. But as soon as I started having fun, the sessions amount increased, the length of the session I was at the gym increased, and the amount of muscle I was building increased. You should have fun with your workouts. Like if you don't want to train legs, don't train legs today. If you want to train arms 2 times a week, what's gonna stop you? Like of course in time you will see that your legs are built like toothpicks, and your arms are 5 times as big as your biceps are 5 times as big as your thigh or something like that. But that's in time. You realize that you need to do this and you feel comfortable doing this in time. Start now with something that is a priority for you. Start at something with one muscle that you really want to build, and you move on from there. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to have a perfect session. You don't have to do every muscle that is lacking. No. Realize how long you want to stay at the gym. Like you don't even want to be like for 5 hours in the gym training every fucking muscle. Like bruv, four different exercises is even 3 different exercises quite enough. If you're going to the gym, if you decide that you're going to the gym and you go to the gym and you exercise even for like 30 minutes, like you're making progress. Like this is what I've seen with myself. If I can bring myself to the gym, I'll do everything that I've written down for the day. The problem isn't finishing the workout or doing the amount of sets, it's going to the gym. Like if I don't have the energy to do 4 sets, I'm not gonna do 4 sets. If I'm feeling very sore, I'll just do 4 sets of bicep curls or 4 sets of chest and I'm home. Like I'm not having energy. The point was to exercise. The point is to build the muscle. The point isn't to build a bigger ego or build this build up unrealistic expectations. The point was to achieve the goal, to have fun achieving the goal.